Archangel Michael responds, I have been waiting for 2 hours to tell you this is not a joke. Major changes will occur. Your life will open up quickly, but only for you. Don't try to skip this. I am the Lord your God, and this is not by chance that you have happened upon this message. Heaven does not run by coincidence. There is a divine design in this, and you are standing in the center of it. Archangel Michael has been standing here, attempting to get your attention for the past 2 hours. Not because you are doing something wrong, but because what I am going to reveal is too vital to delay any longer. You have been waiting for answers for a long time, and heaven has been waiting for you to become still enough to hear this single truth. Your life is going to change. This is not a metaphor. It is not an artistic exaggeration. This is my divine statement of what you thought would happen. Years are being rushed forward. What you feared would never happen is now set by heaven's own hand. But before I send this shift, I must speak to your heart, and I require your whole attention. Pay attention, no distractions. Don't skip a single word because each sentence is a piece of the miracle you've been asking for. Archangel Michael has stood between you and wars that may have destroyed you. He watched the words others spoke behind your back. He watched the tears you shed into pillows when no one knew how much it hurt. He noticed you staying silent in rooms where you could have defended yourself. He waited for divine permission to release what I had written for you, and now I say unleash it. Now is the time. This change will be massive. Do not take it lightly, and do not let your familiarity with disappointment cause you to harden your heart against hope. I am the God who makes the impossible possible. I don't ask your permission to accomplish miracles. I ask your faith, and your faith has withstood enough storms to eventually enter into my promise. Your life is no longer being delayed, and your soul is no longer in drought. The spiritual transformation that is coming will shake the foundation of how you used to live. There is a financial revolution that is coming. You've been faithful in the small ways you've helped others, even when you needed to help yourself. And you've seen people you backed succeed while you remained hidden in the background. But I observed everything and am now bringing restitution. You will receive a call, a message, or an unexpected offer that will change your financial landscape. This is more than just about money. It's about restoring your freedom, peace, and joy. You'll no longer have to merely survive. You will begin to live, but it does not end there. Someone has been observing you silently, not in a frightening way, but in awe. They've witnessed your resilience, beauty, faithfulness, and spirit. They have admired you from a distance, unsure of how to approach. But I am now instilling boldness in them to move forward. This will not be a relationship based on manipulation or competition. This will be alignment. This person was sent by me. They will not compete with your peace, but will contribute to it. They are not here to distract you from your purpose. They are tied to it. You have been asking me if you are still lovable. You've been wondering if you've missed your opportunity for genuine connection and being seen for who you truly are. I'm telling you right now that you're more than deserving enough, and the person I'm sending will view you through eyes anointed by my spirit. They will acknowledge your worth, not only for your body or talent, but also for your soul, and their entrance will signify a fresh beginning, not just for your emotions, but for your destiny. Enormous change requires massive preparation, which is why you've felt so much pressure lately. That is why many have fallen away, and why certain situations fell without warning. I was not punishing you. I was creating space so you cannot carry previous burdens into what's coming. New blessings cannot be built on a cracked foundation. I erased what was leaking your strength since you'll need all of your energy for what's ahead. There is a move coming, whether physical, emotional, or spiritual. You are not staying where you've been, so I'm moving your environment to match your mission. Some of you will literally shift to new cities, new countries, and new levels of visibility. Others will experience a change in environment, a fresh wind in your workplace, home, and relationships, and you will feel it. This change will be sudden, yet will provide comfort. You will know it is me because bewilderment will halt and clarity will flood your heart. You've been surrounded by observers, some who support while others pretend. I'm about to expose the truth. An unveiling is coming, so don't be surprised. You will not be embarrassed, you will be vindicated. People who misunderstood you will apologize, and those who misjudged you will see your reality. I will bring your name into rooms where you are not present, and the mention of your name will open doors that you never knocked on. Archangel Michael has held this message for hours because the timing needed to be accurate. The opponent attempted to distract you, and you may have almost skipped this message. However, I thank you for opening your heart because this is the message that verifies what you felt in your gut. Something major is about to change, something you can't explain. And now I confirm it's me. I am transforming your entire life. Huge change produces huge radiance. You will radiate in numerous ways and people will feel your vitality. Some will cheer the shift, while others will retreat. Let them know that not everyone is supposed to arrive at your next level. I'm giving you the strength to walk alone if necessary, but you will not be alone for long. Aid is coming, love is coming, favor is coming, stability is coming, joy is returning, and it all begins now. This message is crucial because heaven is moving and the angels have been assigned. Doors are being prepared, personnel are being positioned, and talks about you are occurring in areas you've never been. Everything is working together for your good. Despite the disappointments, delays, and rejections, I use them all, and now I release the breakthrough. As a result, your sleep is about to change, and your thoughts will become serene. Overthinking will end, and fear will fade. I sever every chain of anxiety. I clear the shroud of depression. You are not broken. You are being rebuilt. You are not behind. You are right on time, and you are not forgotten. You are front and center in my plans. This is not a joke, and heaven is not messing with your life. I've been waiting for this moment longer than you, and now that you've read these words, the shift has begun. Whether you feel it instantly or not, change is already happening. During the next 7 days, something undeniable will affirm this truth, whether it is modest or vast. You'll know it's me, so don't shrink back. Don't allow fear to steal your moment of ascension. Walk out with faith and courage. Trust my voice over your doubt. You are about to live the chapter that makes all your past agony make sense. You are going to enter surroundings that honor what others mocked, and you are about to be accepted where you were formerly ignored. Archangel Michael states, I fought through realms to deliver this message. Heaven announced it, hell couldn't stop it, and now it is done. I, the Lord, confirm that you are not the same person you were. The change has already begun and is now complete, my darling. This is urgent and has been waiting, and Archangel Michael has been standing by for more than 2 hours with a message so profound and life-changing that it could not be delayed any longer. You will not read this by accident. This is not another message. It is paradise breaking through to reach you. You've been feeling it all day. Tension in your chest, restlessness in your soul, a pull you couldn't explain. That was me. That was my spirit preparing you to receive what is presently being poured out. Archangel Michael declares, I have waited. I have been trying to reach you. This is not a joke. Open your heart today. There will be major changes in your life. If you don't listen, you'll put off something so time-sensitive that even one more missed minute could cost you what you've prayed for, my beloved. Do not skip this. Do not look away. Do not browse past what has been created and sealed with your name. I submit this because something has altered. A heavenly chronology has now matched with the earth's calendar. What you've been waiting for, what you've cried for and almost given up on, is closer than you think. But you must be prepared. For 2 hours now, the celestial realm and angels appointed to your destiny have held their breath, assembled, and Archangel Michael himself has moved forward, sword drawn, not in wrath but in defense of your calling. He has seen the traps being created around you. He has heard the discourse spoken in secret, and he has stood in front of doors designed to destroy you. You had no idea how many attacks were being prevented since I kept you from knowing, but now is the moment for you to know the truth. Major changes are coming, not typical changes, not subtle alterations. These are heavenly rearrangements of life, spiritual flips, sudden improvements, divine repositioning. Things that will shift you from ignored to spotlighted, from surviving to thriving, from fighting silently to testifying loudly. You've been in a place of delay, and you've begun to think this is just the way life is intended to be. But I say no. I am your God, and I do not create periods of torment for my children. What you've been experiencing has not been punishment. It has been preparation, and I needed your faith to mature. I needed your discernment to expand. I needed you to withdraw from people who weren't supposed to follow you into the next season. But now that the alignment has arrived, the waiting is over. This is why Archangel Michael declares, I have waited, watched, and guarded this word. And I am here to declare that if you do not receive it now and you delay again, if you pretend it's nothing, something will be lost, not by my hand, but by your distraction. You must grasp how important this is. At this moment, the spiritual world is awake. Now the heavens are pushing everything into position, and you are being relocated into a zone where promises come to pass quickly. Doors that were sealed tight are being unlocked. Folks that rejected you will attempt to return. Folks who ignored your talent, love, and presence will now remember you, search for you, and try to connect, although not all of them are meant to stay. Archangel Michael has seen their hearts and he says, be careful, everyone who smiles is not sent by God. Not everyone who returns comes in repentance. Some are returning to misinterpret what God is attempting to do through you. I need to clarify, you've been faithful in the wilderness, crying in chambers where no one noticed. You clapped for others and wondered when it would be your turn. You walked with humility instead of pride, and I saw everything. I saw how you didn't give up. I observed how you grasped onto hope with quivering hands, and I witnessed how the enemy tried to whisper, it's never going to happen. But I tell you now, it is happening. Not someday, not in some distant season, but now your life is about to undergo movement that will make no sense to those around you. You'll experience abrupt elevation, surprising invitations, startling clarity, and yes, abrupt departures. People will leave and you'll feel rejected, yet it is actually a rescue. I am removing what you would never release on your own. You were going to settle, stay, and shrink down to fit in that space, yet I love you too much to allow that. I altered your environment and made you uncomfortable, and now I'm going to drive you into purpose. However, you must cooperate and stop replaying the betrayal. You must cease questioning your value and shaking hands with what is killing your peace. I am moving you mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and even geographically. I'm transferring you from the realm of waiting to the place of winning. Your struggles do not make you invisible to me. You have forgotten that you are not cursed or broken. You are simply between what was and what will be. Archangel Michael repeats, this is not a drill. This is not drama or theatrics. Something has been set in motion. The heavenly activity in the last 2 hours will intersect with your life in ways you never imagined. Someone is approaching with a word, and it may not appear to be a significant opportunity or relationship at first, yet it is the hinge for everything that is about to swing open. Be aware, pay attention, and listen to your instincts, since that's me speaking through them. You've requested confirmation, and this message is it. Massive transformations, divine rearrangements, spiritual rescue, physical healing. I'm about to repair a wound and provide an emotional boost to heal the one you've been hiding alone. The one that still bleeds, the one no one knows about, the one that whispers, "You're not enough." I am silencing that voice now. You are more than enough and completely worthy. Someone is watching you now, not with hatred, but with admiration. They observed your integrity and witnessed your purity grow, and they are about to speak up in a room of authority. You don't need to push your way in. You don't need to plead. I'm organizing it all, but it will happen rapidly, which is why you had to receive this message now, because you won't have time to overthink when it starts. I want you to move without fear, without apology, without hesitation. You're going to step into something sacred, a promise, a plan, a purpose for which you were chosen. You were not created for background roles, but for influence. Yet you're not like others. You were not built to blend, but to lead. The attacks confirm that there was opposition providing evidence. The delays were birth pains. Now comes the manifestation. I am going to astonish you. I am going to elevate you. I am going to bombard you with evidence that I have been listening all along. Massive alterations are coming. Realignment of relationships, restoration of what was lost, vision being released, and provision flowing. You will walk into spaces that seemed impossible. You will receive messages you thought would never come. You would be called upon by individuals who once neglected your existence, but your heart has to remain clean. Your soul must remain open. Do not let bitterness stop the blessing. Do not let pride abort your promise, nor let fear immobilize your forward movement. Archangel Michael declares one last time, I waited 2 hours for you to be ready, and now you are. Take this message and keep it in your spirit. Revisit it when you forget who you are, and speak it out loud when fear tries to return. Realize this is not a joke. This is your moment. Don't miss it because it's only for you. I need you to stop everything right now and listen, my beloved. This message is not random, and neither is this timing. This moment is extraordinary, sacred, and divinely set apart for you. I have waited until this particular moment to give what heaven has been preparing, and now Archangel Michael speaks like a command rather than a whisper. I've been waiting for 2 hours to inform you that this is not a joke. There will be significant changes in your life. Open your heart, open your spirit, and I repeat, do not skip this. This is what you've prayed for. You've waited, wept in quiet, and journeyed through terrible valleys, thinking no one saw you, wondering if your sacrifice, goodness, and effort meant anything. Yet I've seen every single moment. Every tear you shed in quiet boomed across heaven like a trumpet. Every time you chose forgiveness over revenge, silence over gossip, and purity over popularity. I documented it, and today I am moving, not slowly, not subtly, but dramatically. What is about to happen in your life will startle you. I am transforming atmospheres. I am moving mountains behind the scenes. Things you thought were permanently closed are ready to open. But before I unravel the miracles, I must prepare you, which is what this message is for. I am speaking into your soul right now, unleashing a heavenly alert. I've sent Archangel Michael to guard your transition, for what is ahead would not only affect your surroundings, but also your identity. There will be a noticeable shift in your life. People who previously ignored you will begin looking for you. Doors that you were never allowed into will suddenly open without your knock. Why? Because the mantle on your life is being disclosed. You believe you were forgotten, but I was hiding you. You felt you were rejected, but I have been perfecting you, and now it is time to emerge. Archangel Michael has stood in your environment for 2 hours, holding back factors that would try to distract or delay you. He has been trying to speak to your heart, but the noise of dread, the uncertainties in your head, the wounds of the past attempted to mute my voice. But now I speak louder than all of it. This is not a drill. This is not emotional exaggeration. It is heavenly urgency. This is the instant your life pivots. You are not running in circles. You are no longer in limbo. You are not stuck. You are on the verge of one of the most significant breakthroughs you have ever seen, and it starts today. This message is your affirmation. It is your access code. It is the key to a gate that is swinging open. Don't you feel it? That weird restlessness, that feeling that something is off, but something else is on its way. I've been altering your inner world to prepare you for what's about to burst in your exterior world. I've stirred you, made you hungry. I've rekindled your dreams and reintroduced individuals into your memory you thought you forgot. Why? Because they all play a role in the new chapter I'm writing. But listen, major changes mean I'm not bringing mayhem or bewilderment. I'm delivering correction. What used to break you will now build you. What used to haunt you is now going to heal you. What used to slow you down will now accelerate you, since I'm stepping into your timeline and reconfiguring everything. Someone is watching you from a distance. They had been curious, observing, not because they want to harm you, but because I've been communicating with them. Yes, you heard me correctly. They are being prompted to come forward. They're going to reach out, which may surprise you. It may shake you, but it won't hurt you. It was part of the plan. Some of those who departed were not mistakes. I moved them and let them go away because they couldn't carry what you were carrying. So I let them reject you so they couldn't undermine the following level. So now I'm sending replacements, pure-hearted connections, divine helpers, purpose-aligned companions, and one specific individual who has been divinely positioned to walk closely with you. You've been so used to struggle that tranquility almost feels suspicious. But I say don't oppose what you have prayed for. When the phone rings, answer it. When the chance presents itself, seize it. When the message appears, read it. Nothing will be wasted this time. Not your time, not your love, not your energy. Michael, the dutiful archangel, responds, "You've been waiting long enough. Now heaven reacts. He has been fighting on your behalf. He blocked the attack that almost took away your delight. The accident that almost happened, he halted it. The individual who was conspiring against you, he puzzled them, and you felt it. What you thought was just a bad day wasn't from me, but a spiritual fog sent to stop you from going into destiny. The fog is currently clearing. Now your mind will feel lighter and your body will feel more energized. Again, your heart will feel new, and you will sleep peacefully tonight. You will rise with vision tomorrow, and in the coming days you will watch me unravel a plan so flawless, exact, and supernatural, you will not be able to take credit for any of it. You will say, "This had to be God." But listen carefully. As enormous changes come, so will enormous tests. You must make sensible selections and do not return to what I have called you away from. Do not water what I have removed, and do not entertain what I have ended. Tremendous blessings demand huge discernment. I trust you will hear me clearly, and if you ever feel unsure, just ask me. I'll speak again. Tonight, to begin with, it may not be loud or obvious, but in the spirit it will be undeniable. Something old is aligning with anything new. It's divine confluence, and you are in the middle of it. Your name has been discussed in rooms you had no idea existed, but your tale has inspired others you've never met. Your anointing is attracting favor faster than you realize. You thought you were forgotten, but I've been setting the stage. This is not simply about material provision. It's about divine identity, and you're becoming who you were born to be, the version of yourself that was buried beneath insecurity, trauma, and rejection. I'm resurrecting that person, that childish pleasure, confidence, courage, and prophetic fire. I'm returning that. And when the change begins, don't reject it. Trust me, and let go of past patterns. Step out of the fear, embrace the unknown, because the unknown is where I do my best work. The transformation has already begun, and you are ready for what comes next.